Hi, I'm Pastor Skip Preston, Director of Mission Activation here in Costa Rica, where we're about activating people into Jesus-style mission because love is more than just words. Part of that process is teaching people how to not only fall more in love with Jesus, but to imitate him and follow him into his mission and his ministry. Jesus began his mission and ministry, we see in Mark chapter 1, with his baptism by John the Baptist in the Jordan River. And it says that when he came up out of the water, that they saw the Spirit descending on Jesus like a dove, and they heard a voice from heaven saying, "You are my beloved Son, in you I am well pleased." And then something really interesting, because it says, at once the Spirit sent Jesus out into the wilderness to be tempted for 40 days by Satan. Sometimes we go from high highs to low lows. God gives us these incredible encounters with him that calls us into mission and ministry, but sometimes that has to be tested and tried. Satan comes against us with temptation, with doubt. And two of the three temptations that Satan came at Jesus with started with, "If you are the Son of God." See how important it was that Jesus, in his human experience, even though he was God in the flesh, it says, the scriptures say that he was tempted in every way as we are. And you see how important it was for him to have that validation, that affirmation of the Father saying, "You are my loved Son, in you I am well pleased." And to have the strength of the Spirit empowering him for his mission and his ministry. You know, the same is for us. Do you know who you are? In 1 John chapter 3, it says, "See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God." And that is what we are, because John also said in his gospel in chapter 1, "To all who received Jesus Christ, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God, not born of humanity, but born of God." Do you know who you are? Do you hear the Father's voice speaking to you say, "You are my loved daughter. You are my loved son, and I am pleased with you"? When you experience the Father's voice in your life, do you experience it as negative, as scowling at you, as punishing you, as judging you and condemning you? If you do, you have a theology that is not what Jesus taught, because we are accepted and he has lavished his love upon us. And when you are in Christ, God looks at you very differently. He doesn't look at you as a sinner that needs punishment, because that perfect love, the complete love of the Father, drives out fear. When you hear the voice of the Father saying, "You are my loved daughter, you are my loved son, in you I am pleased," that gives us the power, the strength, the endurance, the power of the Spirit in our lives to endure anything the enemy throws against us. Because if God is for us, then who can be against us? God bless you.